Hi everyone and welcome to the Daily 8. I'm digital reporter Madeline Bursma in for Phil Pinarski. Later I'll have everything you need to know about Election Day, but before we get into that, let's start outside the realm of politics. Over the weekend, a Grand Rapids mother received what she thought was a panicked call from her daughter, a Hope College student, saying she was being kidnapped. A man then took over the call and said he was part of a Mexican cartel and demanded $50,000 in exchange for her daughter. But it was all a scam. While she was on the phone with the scammer, her husband called the authorities, who said it was probably a scam and to call their daughter. The daughter was at home safe. The voice her mother heard was AI. The Better Business Bureau says voice cloning scammers can recreate someone's voice by sampling audio of the victim, sometimes from social media posts. The BBB says to resist the urge to act immediately if you get this type of call, and when in doubt, don't send them any money. And we've got an update to a Target 8 investigation we brought you in 2021 when a contractor took $9,000 from the Agar family of Rockford. He was supposed to renovate their basement so Johnny Agar, who has cerebral palsy, could live there. But the contractor, Matthew Mincarelli, never started the project. Now Mincarelli has pleaded guilty to wire fraud. An indictment said he had 6 victims who lost a total of more than $700,000. But prosecutors say his scheme actually brought in $1.7 million. His sentencing date has not yet been set. Following the initial 2021 Target 8 story, a group of contractors and suppliers came together to build the basement for the Agars. It was done in time for Christmas that year, and the family called it a Christmas miracle. And rounds of rain are expected throughout West Michigan today alongside wind. Storm Team meteorologist Matt Kirkwood has your forecast.
Well, not often this fall have we had consecutive days with rain. That is the case. You actually have to go all the way back to October 12th and 13th, the last time that happened. It is a warm air mass in place out ahead of this cold front, area of low pressure moving through Iowa and eventually move just west of us. And that's going to keep us on the warm side today with temperatures likely peaking upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. Anytime we can have a shower today. So bring that umbrella as you head out the door, and even an isolated thunderstorm is possible, especially this evening. So here's kind of a snapshot of your Election Day forecast. Some wind gusts could exceed up around 35 to 40 miles an hour, so bear that in mind. Cooler and drier air starts to move in tomorrow, but the sunshine, the nicest couple of days, will likely be Thursday and Friday before another chance of rain arrives on Sunday this upcoming weekend. So kind of a repeat of last weekend. Really nice on Saturday, then the chance of rain on Sunday. It's going to bring in some breezy conditions by that point as well.
Thanks for that, Matt. And now, of course, it is Election Day. About 3.2 million people cast their vote in Michigan ahead of today, either through absentee voting or through early in-person voting, according to the state. Alongside several local races, Michigan will be picking a new U.S. Senator and will play a key role in choosing the next President of the United States. Polls open at 7 this morning and will stay open until 8 this evening. You can find your polling place and a sample ballot at the Michigan Secretary of State's Voter Information Center website. Bring your photo ID with you to speed up the process or be prepared to sign an affidavit. You can still register to vote today by going to your clerk's office. If you still got an absentee ballot, it is too late to mail it in, but you can drop it off at your clerk's office or in an election drop box in your jurisdiction. You can also take it to the polling place. Of course, polls are expected to be busy across Michigan. While local clerks are working to keep things going smoothly, they're also prepared for anything that could go wrong, like a tabulator malfunction, a polling place running out of ballots, or medical emergency. Common issues voters may see include using a Sharpie and the ink bleeding through. Clerks say that's fine and your choice won't be affected. Or if you're in line and it hits 8 p.m., that's also okay. Just stay in line and they'll get you through. And former President Donald Trump wrapped up his campaign here in West Michigan. He held a 2-hour rally at the Van Andel in Grand Rapids. Doors opened at 6:30 and he took the stage after midnight. He urged supporters to vote, saying if he wins Michigan, he'll win the White House. Vice President Kamala Harris spent the last day before Election Day campaigning with the help of celebrities. Oprah Winfrey, Lady Gaga, and Jon Bon Jovi all turned out yesterday to campaign for her presidential bid. She wrapped up the campaign in Pennsylvania, where Lady Gaga sang God Bless America, and Oprah brought first-time voters up on the stage. Polls show the two candidates in a dead heat here in Michigan. A poll released Monday from Emerson College Polling, The Hill, and our team here at Wood TV 8 shows that 50% of Michigan respondents say they'll vote for Harris and 48% say they'll vote for Trump, a statistical tie. Kent County in particular will grab lots of attention as a bellwether. What once was a reliably red county is now a toss-up in a key swing state for the race to the White House. Digital reporter Matt Jarowski looked into how a traditionally conservative county shifted into a toss-up terrain. We've got a link to that report in this story. That wraps up things here on the Daily 8, but stick with us throughout the day for election coverage. Phil will be here at the live desk at 8 p.m. for a live stream as the Michigan's polls close. Then at 9 we'll have a digital stream with Brian Sterling, Amber Kriska, and Rick Elb.